Do you know what the most weaponized word is when it comes to addiction and families in particular? Enabling. Let's get into it. See, the second that your child has substance use disorder and you provide a sandwich to them because they haven't had food in 2 days, they're your child and you love them, you are committing the ultimate sin, by the way, at least from the commenters and many other who possess a very old school ideology that is causing more harm than good. Last I knew, there was no other disorder or disease process, in fact, regardless of what you consider it, where someone showing up and showing love and compassion, simply providing a meal, simply meeting their loved one's basic human needs, is shamed. Why are we doing it? For humans who are suffering. When a ride to work or a ride to an AA meeting, God forbid you help. I know because I experienced it. Providing a warm coat to your loved one who's homeless and living on the streets because maybe you made boundaries where they simply can't live in your home while you're feeding their addiction. It's indecent. It's cruel. And it's wrong. Here's the truth that families live with that outsiders don't. If your loved one dies tomorrow, you have to live with every decision you made during their active use. Stranger in the comments doesn't have to live with that. The bitter and angry person at Al-Anon that is shaming other families who are suffering doesn't have to live with that decision that you made. The professional that, disappeared completely when they were discharged from treatment and they were no longer collecting money. They're not going to be the ones that give you a shoulder to cry on at their funeral. People preaching tough love from a place of ignorance aren't going to be there at your loved one's funeral. They're not going to be there months from now, but you're going to be there, stuck in your head with a shattered heart, regretting on the time that was missed, time you would never get back. Here's what people miss. Addiction is not strengthened by acts of kindness, compassion, love, or empathy. It feeds off shame and despair. So when you pile shame on families, all you're doing is helping the disease, not the person. There may be some real piece of shit families out there, but I think the majority of families, they're not the problem. They're absolutely underutilized, and they're not being supported in the appropriate way. Our system keeps silencing them, keep shaming them. If you want to reduce overdose rates, stop weaponizing the word enabling and start teaching loved ones how to support their person that is struggling with ways that they can live with. Because boundaries, it can't be a blanket tool. It is very individualized. Remember, compassion is not the enemy. Shame is.